And how does the nail extractor 2.0 work?
Here we go. We've got just a few nails in a row here. It really does work as advertised. See, we got a few nails here, not many on this roof. They're kind of coming out as we go. See, it's pulling them and it's not really flinging them everywhere like some people said. It does throw one or two, but I don't think any worse than At the end of the day, I would say if you're a guy that pulls nails, you can rip sheets off and pull the nails faster with this than you could if you're doing it while you're going. And if you're a guy that pounds the nails, this is faster than pounding your nails. Honest review. I like it. I'll buy another one.
Winning!
Not much, guys, but
Oh yeah, look at it, just swinging nails everywhere. Whoa.
oh, it's horrible.
Oh, terrible.
I think we should go back to the Stone Ages when things take longer to do. Yes. Even if you were pounding nails, you wouldn't be able to do it that fast. Thing works as advertised. There are some complaints, which I'll cover in the second part of this video. So, final synopsis, really quick overlook on it. If you're an American, it's about roughly 12 inches wide. So it's about 3 times the length of it. Never mind. If you're a Canadian, it's about 30 centimeters-ish. Right there-ish. I don't know, somewhere in that ballpark. Long story short, thing weighs about 17 pounds. Shipping weight is what they said. So it makes the head end of this fairly heavy. We got to run it today for about 10-11 minutes total on a 25 square roof, pulling all the nails. That's about all it took to clear everything. Maybe 15 tops. Incredibly happy with it. I will buy another one, but I do have some serious complaints with it. Looks to me like they've basically disassembled a Makita cordless circular saw, and then they chopped the handle off right there for your battery mount. Whatever, it works. It does exactly what they say it will do. Flinging nails, yeah, they fling them. Once in a while you have one that shoots a couple of feet, but they don't go flying. You know, it does take a little finesse because the machine's got these 2 wheels here, but it really is supposed to ride on this middle. I mean, it takes a little finesse to get used to how you're supposed to run it. You can see there's these bearings right here. Those are the actual wheels you want to run it on when you're pulling nails. These just kind of balance it out and level it out. So my complaints, the handle on this thing is dog crap. Okay, when they send it, it comes in 3 pieces. You've got to assemble it. They send you these screws right here. This one's stripped out, putting it in, and I wasn't even cranking on it, so it's barely in there. I had 3 of these things fall out today. I can see I had to go, and I couldn't get screws as short as what they had. Had to buy longer ones, and see, even right now, I am having to yeah, it's stripped. I can turn it, it's stripped. I'm gonna have to put a bolt and a carriage bolt and a nut, go all the way through. and try to miss the wires that are in there. Shouldn't be too big a deal, but you know, you got 8 screws holding this handle together, and they suck. The handle has got quite a bit of movement. It's really kind of flimsy for this machine. Not happy with it. The other complaint I have, really briefly, is the operation. There is no safety switch.
Think about this, man. I could hurt somebody.
Don't put the safety on you, Warren.
Get a shift on, mate. Come on.
Wait,
Ready?
where is the safety?
Exactly.
If you bump this thing forward or back, those blades are turning. I would like to have like a secondary trigger or something where you've got to push both at the same time.
Hey! Hey!
Waltz.
How do I turn the safety off of my weapon? What? How do I turn the safety off? Oh my God!
They didn't do that. I don't know why. Probably to keep costs down at the end of the day. But I just told my guys, if you've got to clear anything out of every time you flip it over, the battery has to come out. Because there is no safety. And I'm pretty sure it would take a finger off, no problem.
Safety! Left! Forward! My safety!
My safety! My safety! How do I get my safety?
Blades on it. You know, right now they're pretty sharp. I'm sure they get worn down over time. This thing, if you try to run it over synthetic paper, you will hate life. It sucks on synthetic paper. It grabs that paper and just chews it right off. It gets like your vacuum cleaner. It just gets all wound up in here, and you've got to take it and clean it out. Over tar paper, it's not so bad. Every now and then it'll shred a little bit of tar paper. If it hits the deck, it looks like Kitty Cat had a bad day with your plywood. So I don't think fingers would hold up very well. So I guess if I, going forward, like to see a safety switch and a lot better friggin' handle. But outside of that, I will buy another one, actually. I was very happy with what it did. Saves a lot of time. They do, I know some people have expressed some concerns about supposedly it spits nails. I don't know, like I said, a few nails, maybe 1 out of 20 goes about 3 or 4 feet. Whatever. But if you want to spend a little more money, you can get a big freaking bulky looking bucket that comes off the front of this that's supposed to catch some of the nails. I don't know how that'll work. I really don't know. It's already a lot of weight on the end of that handle. I mean, you can feel that handle kind of flexing when you're working. I couldn't imagine another 3 or 4 pounds on there. The thing would probably fall apart. Anyways, those are my 2 biggest complaints. Other than that, the machine works exactly as advertised. What they show in their factory videos is accurate. I mean, those guys have been working with it a little bit. Like I said, it takes a little bit of getting used to make sure you keep it at the right angle to grab the nails, but it freaking does it, man. You're still around on the edges. You're gonna have to get those by hand, because if you get one of those wheels off the side of the roof, it's chewing up wood. So anyways, that's my honest review.